What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MULN stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And today's video will be completely different from any other videos that I've made recently. And I have to say that for now, since I made my previous video, a lot of people DM'd me and asked me to help them to basically bring their money back. And yesterday I've told to my viewers that I will help you, and this video is very important if you lost substantial amount of your capitals in MULN, and that is why I highly suggest you to watch this video till the very end, because in this video I will show you the step-by-step instruction, what should you do, and basically not what should you do. It is not a financial advice and definitely it is not a legal advice. What I would do if I were you. And this is a very thorough instructions. And before we dive deep into all of this, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends and family if they got hit from this ticker symbol as well. So let's start with the technical analysis first of all. And I have to say that I made my previous video just yesterday, and since yesterday's session, this asset lost again 30% of its value, as you can see right here, and it is in downtrend again. And right now the price is less than 22 cents. This means if you compare it with the pre-split share price, it should be less than 1 cent per share. So mind-blowing decrease. And definitely it is very difficult to hold these losses. So what should you do? First of all, let me show you this video. It was published just 6 days ago, and it was published on Not Legal Advice YouTube channel. And this channel is made by this person. His name is Richard Hoffman, and he is a lawyer who fights for the MMTLP community. And recently he started to cover Mullen Automotive from his point of view. And I highly suggest you to watch this video. I will put the link on it in the description below, because here he describes from the legal standpoint that David Misery and Lawrence Harch might be the subjects of security fraud violations. And it is a very important and very severe violations. Let me show you right here that if you Google securities fraud violation, you will find this. Under federal law, the crime of securities fraud is a Class C felony punishable by up to 20 years in prison, 3 years of suspended release, and 5 million in fines. Additionally, disgorgement of any profits will be ordered and any property obtained from the proceeds of the offense can be confiscated. I have to say that for now, if you try to start the class action lawsuit, it will last a very long time, and the best result for this class action lawsuit will be the payback of not more than just a couple of cents on each and every dollar of retail investors. That is why I don't think that it might be the case. And I have to say that if you try to sue Lawrence Harch and David Misery, it might be more successful. But definitely you should call to your lawyer and you should ask them in order to provide more thorough information. But from my point of view, as you can see, if you take a look on sec.gov website, you can find that right here, the investor bulletin, how victims of securities law violations may recover money. And here's the one paragraph that I want to quote you. Fair funds and disgorgement funds. When the SEC brings a successful enforcement action, the court or the SEC may order a wrongdoer to disgorge, give up the ill-gotten gains resulting from the illegal conduct. The disgorged funds might be distributed to investors who were harmed by securities law violations. And guys, let me show you that for now, David Misery has a lot of money. In my previous video, I've told you that during only 2022, from the official statements, he received more than $33.4 million. On top of that, During the last several years, he was consistently selling the stocks of Mullen Automotive, and he collected a lot of money because of this. And on top of that, he gifted a lot of shares to some unknown persons. And in my opinion, this is only the sign that he cashed out these funds. On top of that, Lawrence Harch also might be the subject of the securities fraud violation. And in his official Facebook page, he also made a lot of posts about the success and how successful he is because of his inventions. And I don't think that all of these pictures are real and all of these vehicles belongs to him, but nevertheless, these two people should be in jail and they should pay all bills of retail community. And in my opinion, this is the way how you can handle this problem. On top of that, let me show you that David Misery knows for 100% what he is doing. And in the Hindenburg Research short sellers report regarding Mullen, you can find these bullet points directly related to David Misery. And let me quote to three of them. Mullen's founder, chairman and CEO David Misery led 5 failed penny stock companies prior to Mullen. 2 had their securities registrations revoked by the SEC, 2 terminated their securities registrations, and the last one merged with a speculative gold mining company. Misery merged one of his prior entities as a part of a 3-way deal with an individual who was later charged with the criminal securities fraud and sentenced to 30 years in prison. Prosecutors alleged that the merger deal involving Misery's prior company was part of the scheme. Misery lists no educational background in his Mullen biography, contrary to other top electric vehicle executives that have engineering and manufacturing backgrounds. Misery's past work experience was largely in the entertainment industry. And this shows that David Misery did it previously, and the scheme is almost exactly the same. He wants to dilute existing shareholders and he wants to protect himself for 100%. And how he tries to do it? First of all, let me show you this. This is the official press release from Mullen Automotive that was published on March the 3rd. And it says, Mullen Automotive changes in registrant certifying accountant, financial statements and exhibits Form 8K. And this is the official form. Let me show you that on March the 1st, 2023, the company engaged RBSM LLP as its new independent registered public accountant for the fiscal year ending September 30th, 2023. And I have to say that it is a quite interesting company. Let me show you that. First of all, let me show you this. One of my viewers, Anti-Me, wrote me a lot of very important comments. And he provided me with the links that, let me show you, the accounting firm who is doing Mullen's books is shady and has a bad reputation. Check this link. And here is the link. And let me show you this link. It is a violation tracker individual record. And here is the company RBSM that was, as you can see, that became the public accountant for Mullen Automotive since March the 1st. On top of that, he also provided me with this link and he wrote, why shady CEOs love to incorporate in Maryland instead of Delaware. No shareholders approval for reverse stock split and dilution, and protection from liability for CEO. This will rob shareholders' rights and allow them to rob retail without any limits. And here is the link. Let me show you this link in details. We are on LinkedIn official website. And this article was published by Craig Shear back in October 2019. And it says, 10 reasons to consider incorporating in Maryland instead of Delaware. And I want to quote you just several of them. No franchise tax in Maryland. It is not related to Mullen Automotive. Second one, ability of Maryland corporations to increase authorized shares without stockholder approval under optional charter provision. And this means David Misery is still on his way to dilute existing shareholders, and that is why he wants to switch this registration. On top of that, somewhere here, greater liability protections for directors and officers under Maryland law. And this is the important part because he wants to skip from any fines and even jail sentence for him because of this change in registration. And in my opinion, you have to consult with your lawyers. You have to try to file a lawsuit against David Mishry and Lawrence Harch, because they are responsible for this securities fraud violation. And in my opinion, this is the only way how you can at least partially return your money. And this is the only way how you can basically try to handle this problem. Unfortunately, I cannot go further. I cannot file a lawsuit because I never had any position in Mullen, and I've told you this multiple times. I didn't short it, I didn't long it. I've never done this, and that is why I cannot file this lawsuit. On top of that, I live in Europe, and you have to file the lawsuit in the US territory. That is why this video is only for your educational purposes only, and it is not a legal or financial advice. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you think that this video is valuable for you, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends and family. Because as I stated multiple times, I'm the only YouTuber who is consistently trying to help the community, the retail community, to make the proper decisions in the investment field. So I think that's all, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life.